Alright, what's up YouTubers? This is Chris from Ace First Class, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get Dreamcast Emulator null DC for PC. Alright, so pretty much what you're going to do is first we're going to make a folder on our desktop called Dreamcast, right here. Alright, Dreamcast. Now that we've done that, we're just going to drag it right here. I have one up here because I already made one, but I'll delete that. Wait, nope. Gotta do one thing. We need two required files. They're gonna be data files: the DC boot and the DC flash bin. I'm gonna drag these to the desktop. I'll leave a link in the description to get these two, or you can just click the two buttons that are right here and right here. Alright, so let's continue. We're gonna open up our internet browser. Alright. Now, I'll leave a link in the description as I said before. We're going to go to coolrom.com. Bam. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Emulators, drag down Dreamcast. Now we're going to click null DC, the one right below Chaincast. Now we have a minimum waiting time of 8 seconds. Once you've done that, click download your file. Now extract it. Extract the file to the Dreamcast folder that we made at the beginning of the video. Bam. Now we have the files in our Dreamcast folder. Now what we need to do is we need to go to data. But first, try to boot this up and you're going to get an error and it won't load up. So what you're going to do is the two DC boot and DC flash, we're going to take these and we're going to put them in our data. Just highlight them and drag them to your data. Once you've dragged them to your data, they should be in there. Now that you've done that, click it and it'll be running. After that, you're going to need some ROMs, or in this case CDI images for Dreamcast. Go back to coolrom.com, click ROM files, and go down to Sega Dreamcast. Once you've done that, you can just select any game from anywhere. I'm going to select that, and you can get Soul Calibur, you can check the file size. We're going to stick with the one that I've got already, which is Daytona USA. Alright? Once you just do that, you just click on the game that you want, wait the minimum waiting time of 8 seconds. Once you've done that, download your file and then extract it. I already have it downloaded, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to my download folder and we're going to find Daytona USA right here. Double click Daytona USA, extract it, and extract it to the same folder that we had at the beginning of the video, Dreamcast 1. Alright. Now it's going to extract. Alright, now that's finished, we're going to exit out of this. We're going to go up here and we're going to full screen null DC. What you're going to do is we're going to configure all our options up here. Go to options, go to null DC setting. Click underlock FPU. This will allow you to have a faster frame rate and it'll run your game's sound and frames smoother. Alright, go back to options and click ICA. Click configure. Once you've done that, your default set for buffer size is 1024. What you want to do is set it to the highest one based on your computer type. If you have a good computer, just set it to the highest one, or if you're running on Windows 7. Click OK and you're done with that part. Now go back to options and go to Maple. Click port A and go to configure keys for player 1. Now you can set up all your basic controls for right here. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm just going to load up the game, show you that it runs. Alright, now that you've done that for the key mapping, all you're going to do is make sure you have everything done. Just go to System, click Start, you'll have a box right here. Take it and click the Browse button. Go to your desktop and find the folder that you saved your game into, your CDI image. We see Daytona USA right here. This is the one that we extracted into the Dreamcast folder at the beginning of the video. Alright, so just double click it. And your game should be running. I'll just let you watch the startup of the menu, that way we can get through this. Alright, your audio on here is going to be very loud, so you're going to have to turn down your speakers for this part. But, you know, I'm just going to skip through this so it's not as loud for you, as fast. Here we go. Alright, now that we're doing this, you can see that the game is starting to load up. Now it says Hasbro Interactive, and you have produced by AV and Sega, and Genki and Wavemaster. Of course it's ADX, most of them were back then. Alright, now that we have this, I'm just gonna basically get us to the startup menu. Alright, we're saving, and click V. Alright, thank you for watching this video, and I'm just gonna exit out right here. Alright, thanks for watching the video. If you have any other questions, don't forget to message me. If you want me to do any other tutorials, message me, comment. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. See you next time. Ace First Class, out.